Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2, 1, 2, test 1, 2, test. Person 1. Hey guys, if anybody's here right now, I'm over here. Just gonna be testing the 8-inch RC. So you should be seeing my desktop, and there's the 8-inch RC right there. I just wanna make sure. Live test now. Okay, let's take the volume down. Let's hear it first. Come on. Shouldn't be that hard. Over here. Just gonna be testing the 8-inches. Alright, so sounds good. And there's the 8-inch RC right there. Alright guys, welcome. Hey Stan, how's it going? What I'm going to be doing tonight, I just recently installed an EAF on my 8-inch Ritchie Creighton telescope, and I just want to make sure that I think I got the step stuff down and everything on it, but I want to make sure that I'm getting consistent results, that it's not like slipping, even though it looks pretty good. So that's not working. Can you guys see that? Okay. Hey Logan, what's up Logan? What's up? Yep. So what am I imaging tonight? Tonight's a test night. I'm going to be. I just want to make sure that my EAF is working consistently. I think I'm gonna have to take that off because that's not. So yeah. Well, so I don't know how long we're gonna be. Probably not too long. I'm thinking maybe I'll run through a bunch of autofocus runs just to. And then I'm going to log the EAF position on each filter just to see if it's slipping or if it looks like it's falling in the same spot. So hold on, I got to shut my door because my wife is watching something and I'm not sure what, but I think it's a little funny. Hold on. Alright guys, I'm back. So the brand of EAF is ZWO. So it's the ZWO EAF electronic automatic focuser. I had to purchase, so I installed it on my 8-inch Orion Ritchie Creighton telescope, which has a Crayford focuser. Here, let me show you what we're dealing with here. Orion telescopes. All right, so astrophotography telescopes. All right, guys. So telescope that I installed the EAF on is this one right here, and the funny thing about this scope is if I can show it somewhere. Let me see if they have a good picture. Yeah, that's a pretty good picture. So if you see right here, this is the focuser, and there's a like a recess right here, so it's not straight on. So I had to go to Agena Astro. I think that's where I got it. And EAF focus adapter. I think this is where I got it. Let's see. Do. Here, let's do this. It's Buck Stargazer, I think is the. Isn't that what it is? Buck Stargazer? Let's see. Focus adapter. I can't find it now. Hurry up, hurry up. Come on. Well, so the adapter is it fits the here it is, right here, this guy right here. Buckeye Stargazer, okay. Is this one? Yeah. So I had to buy this adapter right here, which is recessed as well. So it's like a 3D printed piece, and it has that indentation to match this right here. This tension screw fits just fine. So everything mounted fairly easily. I mean, there was no issues whatsoever. I've been playing with the step size and everything. I think I got all that stuff down. So yeah, we're just gonna get connected, and let's get connected to the observatory. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thanks. Alomgir. I hope I pronounced your name right. I didn't beat it up too bad. All right. So I already have the mount turned on. I already got everything pretty much ready to go. So we'll go ahead and, like I said, I like to start up PhD 2 right off the bat, just to kind of get that out of the way, make sure I got the right profile loaded. Atlas 8-inch RC with my short tube 80 guide scope and the Starshoot auto guider right there. So we're going to connect all that, and hopefully it just connects, no problems. Connect. The mount does not support push guide. What the heck is going on here? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. You know, that's you go to do a, what do you call it? You go to do a live and shit don't work right. Let me see. I was having a problem with the auto guider, or with, yeah. Let me mount does not support. Okay, I gotta go outside. I think I gotta reset a cable. I will be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I type like an angry help desk person. Well, I was in help desk for a while. So, okay, let me try and connect again. I have a feeling it's not going to work. I think I'm going to have to go and restart my mount, which makes no sense to me. Let's see. Yeah, let me go restart the mount. So, while I do that, I'll put this camera on for you guys. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but because it looks like it's not showing. Give me a minute or two. I'll be right back. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm counting 3 versions of SharpCap on your desktop. Is that enough? Yeah. No, it's not enough. Let me see what we got here. Did I lose connection? I didn't turn the stupid mini PC off. I tried to type a little, what do you call it? A little quieter for you, Carl. Oh, and why not? Well, my mic is right in front of right on top of the keyboard, so that probably makes it a little louder. I'm thinking you've got a loose connection, loose network connection. Your camera pops in and out. No, it's this camera is horrible. It's wireless. I'm gonna turn it off. It's wireless and it's a piece of junk. So don't buy those cameras. Let's see if it connects. Connect, and I am having the mount does not support the required pulse guiding interface. Why? What the heck happened here? Okay, this is not. Nope, it's not going to connect. Okay, this might be a very short Might be a real short live, guys. I think I'm having a problem with um, my USB port on the back of my mini PC. That's what I think I'm having a problem with because my guide camera disconnected the other day while I was imaging at night. So I'm thinking that might be the problem. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Well, do we need guiding to test focus? Probably not, right? Well, well, let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what I got going on here. I could try one more thing. Yeah, I had a D-Link camera that was the same. It was crap, always losing connection. Yeah, that it was. It's a really bad. It's a Blue Rams off of Amazon, and the reason why I got it is because it did like live, like live video, and I didn't have to have a subscription and all that other stuff. So, um, let me look at my device manager. Device manager. I don't know, it looks fine. Imaging devices, 294, and I got a Office Jet installed, but it's not seeing my my Orion camera. Yeah, this might be a short video, guys. Well, the auto guide is connecting. It's the mount that's not connecting, right? Yeah, no matter how many times I do it, it's going to say the same thing. Alright, let me go back outside again. Give me a second. I'm going to try one more thing. Cross my fingers. Okay, well, I hope you guys have been keeping yourself entertained. Maybe reboot the whole mini PC. Yeah, that's my next the next thing I'm gonna try. Let me see. Okay, reboot. Here we go. Power. I'm gonna shut it down, and then I'm gonna disconnect the power, and then I'm going to go back and check it again. So ignore my desktop and all that good stuff. Don't try to hack into my system because there's nothing there. All right, let me go take one more trip outside, hopefully. Okay, guys, I'm back. I think I turned the PC on. I don't know if I went and turned it on. Let me see. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Okay. So let's connect to it now. Let's see what we got going on. Alright guys, fingers crossed. PhD 2. Okay. Hey, Michael. Yay, we got PhD2 connected. It's about time. All right. Yeah, so let's, I gotta hurry up because I think I have clouds coming in. So, all right, so we got Nina up, finally. Woo-hoo! Raise the roof. So my profile's 8-inch RC with a 294, my Atlas mount, and the reducer. So let's connect that puppy up. So finally got it up. Finally got it up and running. Yeah. These are like real first world astro problems, right? Like things are supposed to work and they just don't. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the little connect everything button. Just like that. And camera connected. Filter wheel connected, telescope connected, focuser connected, guider connected, and then I stopped the guiding because it's pointed straight towards my dome. Alright, so I'm going to start cooling. So what I want to test tonight, guys, and I've got a little spreadsheet up over here on my other computer, is I'm just going to run through a bunch of autofocusing sequences. It's going to be real exciting. I'm going to run through autofocus sequences, and then I'm going to take the point that it says that it's going back to, and then I'm just gonna log that for a bunch of times. I'm just gonna this is my fun for the day. This is my fun for the night. So let's see. Camera is connected. That looks good. Filter wheel's connected. That looks good. Focuser is connected, and right now it's on position 29874. So I'm gonna make a note of that as to where I'm at right now. Well, I don't even remember what I was imaging. Anyways, okay, telescope's connected, that's looking good, and the guider is connected. All right, so I'm gonna go to M42 just because it's up and it's out of the clouds right now. So let's load that image like so, and let's turn that off. That's annoying. Slew and center. And if we look at the camera that you can't see, let's see. Pop, pop, pop. There. Can you guys see that? Camera's moving. Yeah, my camera sucks. This thing is a piece of crap, piece of garbage. But anyways, let's see. So you'll kind of get it halfway here or there that it's slewing over. You can see right here, here's Orion's belt. Here, over here was, which you can't see anymore because it's gone, was Rigel. And up over here in this area was Betelgeuse. So, yeah, this camera view, well, you can't really see Betelgeuse. So, alright, well, let me get out of this one because this is just annoying. Here, we'll watch Nina. The dude's got a spreadsheet. Well, I just want to see all the, and I'm not gonna save it, but well, actually, I do have a spreadsheet with like all my my telescopes, how much they weigh, my cameras, guide scopes, guide cameras, all that stuff, and then I put it in the spreadsheet, and then I can pick and choose what like if I want to build a rig, so I can see how much it weighs. So I do actually have that, and then I've got the pixel image scale calculator as well in that spreadsheet. It's kind of an all-inclusive spreadsheet. So yeah. All right, so I think we have. Let's check it out. So there we go, and it looks a little blurry. So we're on the luminance filter. I think I was shooting hydrogen, or one of the narrowband channels here. So we're just gonna run through luminance, and we're gonna do a focus run right now. Turn that stupid thing off. All right. So can you guys see that, or let me make me smaller? I'll put me. Ooh, I'm so small. Oh, he's so small. Oh, he's so small. All right, there. How's that? I'll put me over here. I'm out of the way. How's that? Put you like that. There. All right, you guys can see me pretty good still, I guess. Hopefully. All right. All right. So I'm just gonna run your organized imaging. Imagine going to a dark site, and before you start imaging, you realize you forgot your power bank. No, I've done that. Alumir, I have done that. I have forgot my power, not the power bank, but I forgot a power adapter. So well, I've already done manual focus on it, um, and I could do it again. I'd have to get the Batinoff mask out and get to a bright star. But so I did already do a manual focus on it with a Batinoff mask, and I got everything positioned right in the center and everything. I'm getting a good curve. I had to deal with like my step size. I think I had at one time I had it too low, so these points were just like all populating one side. So I increased the step size to I think 100, and it so now I have this curve. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the focus sequence, and I'm gonna also start the guider. Alright, so that's good enough. We'll let that go. Alright, so there you can see it's blurring out. But yeah, I did do manual focus the first time that I had everything set up to get it nice and a crisp focus, and then I've been imaging with it, just a lot of test stuff, but it seems like my HFR is right around 1.5. So I mean the stars look pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with it. But I think each time that I want to check that each time that I run a focus sequence, that it's going back to the same spot for that filter or close, because if it's not, then that means it's slipping. And so the focuser that I have on my 8-inch RC is a Crayford focuser, and they're different than like a standard rack and pinion. If you know, they have a tension bolt that puts pressure on the draw tube, and then there is some teeth, I think, or it's just a pressure plate, and that's how it goes back and forth. So I just want to make sure that I have enough tension on it, or that if I need to adjust the steps or whatever, I can. All right, so let's see. So, I mean, this spreadsheet is very simple. It just says, I've got a column for filter, and then a column for focus point, and I've got up to like 10 different focus points because I'm just going to go back and forth. I don't think I'm going to be, oh look, there's a little satellite or something annoying right there, right? It should move up here now. Boop, there it is right there. And I am using Hocus Pocus or Hocus Focus. Hope it don't poke us in the eye. Oh my god, my guiding looks like shit. Hocus Focus, and I have everything set to Hocus Focus, and I think I have it set to star HFR and trends and parabolic or something like that. Get Isaac pedaling on a bike with the dynamo. Yeah. Yeah, my guiding looks really bad. But I'm not imaging tonight, so. And I think the clouds are supposed to be rolling in a couple hours, so if I can at least mess around with this a little bit. Okay, so it dropped me at 29708. So we're going to go 29708. And let's just zoom in a little bit and see. I can see the trapezium. It's split. And the thing that I'm looking for on the RC is that my diffraction spikes don't look like they're doubled. So they look pretty good. So I'm happy with that, I guess. So let's move to the red filter. I mean, this is what I'm going to do tonight, guys. So we can, you guys can watch me do this lovely, boring stuff. But let's talk about the hippies. If you guys have seen, Isaac and I went out this weekend and went and checked out the Kofa National Park. It's very dark there. It's a Bortle 2, and when we went, it was cloudy, but still it was dark. And even with the caravan of peace and love people, they were still way far away, and it was very dark out. It was cold because I think the elevation. Well, I didn't start it, did I? Duh. Okay, start, focus, run. Ugh. Tell me what. I thought I had already started it. Sorry I'm late. Just got back from Peace and Love concert. Peace and love. I'm telling you, man, we should have stayed. We should have stayed to the concert and just hung out. We could have got the tambourines or something, the bongos or the maracas. We would have been a part of the group. So just running through autofocus on the EAF on my RC again. The weird thing about when I was fine tuning it, well, let me show you here. Let me see. So my autofocus step size is 100. My backlash in is 55 and my backlash out is 60. That seems to work for whatever reason. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's right for me. So we're gonna roll with it. Oh, look at that. We got a snake going on here. So see, it looks like it is maybe slipping a little, but we'll see. We'll see what we got. So yeah, I think Isaac, I think we are planning. Oh, that looks horrible. I think we are planning next new moon to go up to Kofa and go hang out there for a night. Would we go to the east side of Kofa near New Hope or the south off of 10? So we're actually going to go, we're planning to go, so from Yuma, you take 95 like north, like you're going to get to 10, but we don't go all the way up to Quartzside. So we turn like halfway up 95, we'll turn east and go, we'll be on the west side of Kofa National. Over by Palm Canyon is where we're gonna go, and I think I sent Dave, or no, who did I send? Oh, I sent Bill the coordinates because he was asking. But yeah, we're gonna be on the east side. I'm sorry, we're gonna be on the west side of the Kofa National Park. I saw where you were talking about, Michael. And you guys are going to be like right on the northeast corner, but that should be pretty dark there. When we were there, we were able to see the Phoenix Light Dome still. All right, what are we at? 29,643. 29,643. Let's take a look. That looks like guiding. Alright, well, let's change the filter to green. It's all a gray zone. Alright, so it's filter green, start autofocus. I will send you the coordinates. Yep, I will do that. And Bill was out there. Yeah, I told you, man. It was like Bill's truck was out there. Hey, James. What's up, James? What's going on? I am just running Nina and checking my focus, the install of my EAF. I just want to make sure that it's not slipping or I've got the step sizes right and all that good stuff. So that's about all I'm doing today. No imaging. I'll see if we want to drive that extra mile to image with you guys. Yeah, because you guys can go, Michael, you guys can go, straight on 10, go on 10 all the way to Quartzside, and then from Quartzside, I think it's like maybe 20 minutes further from Quartzside, and then you're there. I mean, it's pretty, I would say it's pretty close. I think if you got off 10 and went down where you guys were going to go, or went to Quartzside and came down, it would maybe be around the same distance or same time. I don't know. But yeah, I think we're going to go out there next new moon. And the thing about that is we won't have a live stream because we had no signal where we were at. Like we were like no G's and no data and no nothing. So yeah, it was. We were even though we were close to people, we were out in the middle of nowhere. Dude, this looks like turd too. See, I think I have to do some adjusting here. Yeah, that curve doesn't look that good, does it? That curve looks kind of wonky. I mean, I'm still getting a curve. Probably work looking at the filter offset calculator plugin for Nina. It saves your offsets so you don't have to focus for each filter. Yeah, I gotcha. Baby steps, man, baby steps. I want to be involved in my imaging though. Alright, so where did it land? 29582. 29582. Alright, so now let's go to blue. Yeah, I think I need to. Let's see. Alright. Was there a light dome from Yuma? We did not see a light dome from Yuma. The only light dome that we saw was Phoenix. We did see the light dome from Phoenix. Remember, Isaac? We did see that. I mean, it was over to the east, and it was considerable, but the mountain was blocking most of it. But we didn't see anything from YPG. We didn't see anything from Yuma, and we didn't see anything from Quartzside. So yeah. Yeah, so Isaac said the mountain was covering Phoenix, though. Yep. Yeah, the mountain was blocking most of that dome. And I figure that the mountain was probably about 25 to 30 degrees covering all that. So you could start imaging once once whatever pops up. And I think Orion was already up. Yeah, so it looks like I need to do a little more fine tuning on the. It's probably tension. I need to get a new focuser for the RC. Uh, just because I don't want. I'm not too crazy about the Crayford style focuser. I'd really like just a rack and pinion focuser. I mean, I can't go wrong with one of those. So I need to find one for the RC. Guiding's kind of settled down a little bit. That don't look too bad now. Guiding looks pretty good. Yeah, my focus is not the greatest curve. Alright, let's see what we got. Moonlight. Aren't those things expensive? The Moonlight focuser. I have a feeling. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got 29520. 29520. Alright, so that's blue. Go to silver. The Moonlight Nightcrawler. Yeah, I think those are expensive. Let me see. Moonlight Nightcrawler. Oh, hell no. Yeah, that ain't happening. Ain't no way in hell I'm getting a Moonlight Nightcrawler. Holy crap. Cancel. Close. I don't even want to know. Oh my god. That's horrible. That was just that must have been, hopefully that wasn't like American dollars. Because it was like $2,400. Oh, that hurt. That's half of my SEM 70 mount. I'll just deal with focusing this way. On normal ones for like 500, that's too much. $500 for a focuser? No. Alright, so this is sulfur. And like I said, I think I have clouds coming in too, so hopefully I can get through as many focusing sequences as possible. Because I think when I started this a couple days ago, I was like in the 30,000 position, and now I've like dropped down to 29,700, 29,500. So I think it's slipping. And the reason why I want to get that worked out best I can is so that I can go back and do my flats just by putting my number in and not having to do it right then. I can do it later, if that makes sense. Did you get cleared for February? I already told her, man. I told her it's the 10th. I already said we're going out and we're going to Kofa on the 10th. So, yeah, man, I already got it cleared. I'm good to go. Alright, let's see what we got. Just checking the trapezium. Man, see, it's like these are getting tighter. Just checking. Right on, right on. Yeah, I think it's slipping. Turn on some music for you guys. Some mood music. The other night it was more stable. Yeah, it was. And that's the problem with these Crayford focusers. Like I said, they have a pressure screw, a tension screw, and if that tension screw is not right, it'll slip. All right, where are we at? That's not even in focus. 29371. Let's go to hydrogen now. All right, let's start the hydrogen. Because it almost looks like, so luminance started, it was 29,708. Red was 29,643. Green was 29,582. Blue was 29,520. Sulfur was 29,371. So it's just dropping. So we'll see. The scope may not be ready for prime time yet. I gotta get the focuser worked out. But I was thinking, Isaac, I was thinking about bringing, if I got this scope worked out and dialed in, I was thinking about bringing this guy out to COFA and imaging NGC 2170, because the field of view on that is like really close, like it's a real narrow field of view. Yeah, Stan, we will change the different filters. Yeah, so once I get done with the hydrogen and the oxygen, I'm gonna go back up to luminance, and I'm gonna run it again and see if it's at least close to the 29708. If it's not, then I know that I got some issues. And I know I can set the filter offset in the options, because I know Isaac was telling me about that, and he's telling me to put my filter offsets in, because then you only have to focus once. How early do you think we're gonna have to go out, Isaac? When we go out next month, like what time are we gonna leave? Because we're gonna be outside of our normal. We're gonna be outside of our normal. What we normally do. And you're taking 3 out? So Carl's saying if it repeats, if not, then tension issue would be right. Yeah. So I'm hoping that it repeats, or at least is really close. But you can see how my points are getting closer here. So it's almost like it's either, now it might seem like it may be too tight. I don't know. I need a new focuser. Yeah, see how close these are? This is how it was when I was changing the step size. As early as we can. We're gonna need time. Yep. I'm bringing 4. Oh, autofocuser failed because look at this. My line died. Maybe last time this happened, I went back outside and I had clouds. So I'm gonna start it again. I might have clouds. Let me go check. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna check to see if I have clouds. Shut up. Bring your guitar. Those hippies would love it. Yeah, I think I got a tension issue. Maybe. We'll see. I don't have no clouds, so it looks pretty clear right now. Let's see what this curve is going to look like. Yeah, you would have loved it, Ollie. They had some incense going. They had the tambourines going. Why is the curve going the other way? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. The curve's going the other way now. Isaac, what the hell's going on? Why is my curve going backwards? Did it go? I don't know. Yeah, my focus is all messed up, guys. I think Lola. Well, Lola is on this the PC as well, so maybe this looks bad, like really bad. Like I'm gonna get some weird message. Oh wait, there's a curve. Look at the points though. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Let's see if it focuses. It's all the love. I don't even understand this curve. It looks like a hand sticking up a middle finger. It's like is your EAF locked loose or something else loose? Dude, forget about the curve, just give love to the stars. The EAF's not loose, at least not that I know of. It must if it started out of focus, and it did start out of focus, at least on this run. but maybe I'll have to go out there and stick a batten-off mask on it. New weather model. See, it's still going, but this is horrible. If the starting focus is too far off, it may not even register stars picking up the pixels. Got it. Okay, so let's do this, because I think it's going to be done here in a second. Yeah, it's estimated final HFR. Nah. Alright, so let's do this. Hot pixels, got it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go. Let's do 29,300. 29,300. Let's move that, and let's do a 10-second. That's the wrong way. We're way out of focus. Let's do 29.7. Let's do this. Let's go back to luminance. Let's move it to 29,708, hopefully, if that's where it goes. And let's take a, well, 10 seconds, but 5 seconds is fine. And if this isn't in focus, then I know the answer to my question. Yeah. Okay. So luminance was in focus at 29,708. That's where it fell the first time when I ran it, and obviously it is not there anymore. So let's go to equipment, focus. Imaging. Yeah, we got donuts. Let me see. Is my RC aligned? Is it collimated? All right. So I got some issues, guys. Definite issues. 30,000, 30,000. Move to 30,000. Let's loop it. Let's see what we got. That's going the wrong way. So let's go 29,500. You can also look at your autofocus tab. It'll show you the last good value. Yeah, well, the last good value that I had was, well, I went back to my luminance. I guess I could go back to, let me see. Let me see. So, because if I look here, right, and I go back to this one, which was my sulfur, it was like 29,371. That one looked kind of okay. And if we go back further, this was luminance. It was 29,708. Even that is small, is messed up. So I went back to luminance, 29,708, and it didn't work. It didn't write. It did not. 29,708. It did not look right. It was not focused. But wait. Luminance, star HFR, it says it was like 895. Well, that's what I tried. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board on this one, guys. I thought it was working out pretty good, but it's not. Let's move the focuser half the step size. Use the focuser. Move focuser by a large amount using 5 times the autofocus. Okay, let's do that. Let's see where we're at. Wrong way. Let's go the other way. Go to 28,000, yeah. $29,271, $29,153, $29,208. Let's go to 28,000. Let's go to 28,000 like Stan says. Let's see what happens. I know everything's tight. Everything's bolted down. I didn't have any like slippage on the EAF itself. Change this to 5 seconds. My focus was going well, but like I said, let's do this. I'm gonna try something totally unconventional. I'm gonna set the target position back to 30,000. I'm gonna go back outside because I know where focus is supposed to be, like close to, and I'm going to go and release the tension and pull it back to where I think it need be, and then tighten it back up. So I'm gonna get my headlamp on and I'll be right back. Okay. No. Let's see. Yeah, the loop is off. I saw that. Okay, so that was me just... So when I went out there, I released the tension. Well, before I released the tension, so normally focus is right at about 2.4 millimeters on the... There's a little measure, you know, a little measuring graduations on the focuser itself. So this was right about 2.4. When I got out there, it was like on 3.5. It was like so far out of focus. It would have never found focus. So either the tension dropped, but it was still pretty solid in there. So let's start over. All right, let's try this again. And now all my measurements are off. Yep, you're right. So we're gonna start. That's why I said we're gonna start all over. So we're close to focus, I think. Maybe I should use a batten-off mask real quick. So let's do this. Let's go. The battle is done. I'm back. All right. So let's go to manual focus. Let's go to Rigel. Let's slew to Rigel. And then I'm going to go throw the batten-off mask on there and at least focus it on luminance. What scope is this on? So this is on an 8-inch Ritchie-Creighton telescope. So with a reducer. So the focal length is about 1152. And then I'm running the 294. 'Twas a water balloon fight. Are you all wet, Logan? Alright, so let's see. So I think we slew to the target. Let's check it. See where I'm at. I need a plate solve. That's what I need to do. Okay, so that looks good. Alright, so I'm going to go throw the batten-off mask on real quick. So we are looping. I will... batten-off mask is outside already. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I should probably turn guiding off if it's not already off, because I screwed the pooch on that one. Look at that. The camera is all jacked up because I didn't turn it off. It's trying to find a star that's not there. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Alright. I gotta go. See you guys later. No, he's gotta take care of his kids, man. So, what do you think? I mean, that was me just sliding the focuser back up into position. It looks pretty good, right? I think it looks pretty good. Well, see you later, Isaac. Alright, so now I have new problems with, let me see if this is working now. I got a line in there now. It's all freaking out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. So that looks good. So let me go take the batten off mask off. I will be right back, guys. All right, so we are going to run. If you can move the focuser by hand, it's too loose for the focuser. So no, I can't move the focuser by hand. What I did was I unscrewed the tension on the focuser itself on the draw tube, and then the draw tube is like free floating, and I put it back to 2.4 millimeters, and then clamp the tension back down. And now if I try to move the focus knobs, it won't move. So I set my tension again. So we're gonna go ahead and run an autofocus sequence. So we are on luminance 30,000. Turn off the loop. So I'm learning a bunch, guys, because I don't really use this imaging tab all that much, but I'm learning things as I'm doing this, so this is good for me. So start autofocus run. Let's see what happens. Can you push or pull it by hand? Can I push or pull the draw tube? No. Right now I have it locked down so tight that I can't move it by hand. Can I push or pull the focus knob by hand? No, everything is secure. So we'll just stay right here where we're at and run on this. So we're gonna take this data and throw that away because it's all garbage now. You can do everything from here. Yeah. So now this curve looks better. I think I lost the tension. Maybe because it was cold. So Ali, you're saying, you can click on the icons at the top to show more. Yes, I do know that. But it clutters up everything. I kind of like the way it looks right here. I don't know. This just me. Looking good so far. Yes. So maybe it was a tension. If you turn on star annotation, you can see the HFR and focus from that. So let's go. Star annotation is, where is that? Star annotation options. See, I don't know where all these things are. I think it's over here. Right here? HFR, statistics, dome. I don't know where it's at. Info. Detect stars. 3-star alignment. Aberration inspector. Star detection. Star annotation. Oh, that's star annotation options. I don't want star annotation options. Manual focus targets. Star annotations options. And then what? Okay, let's go back to... Uh-oh. Star detection options. Okay, we'll just leave it for now. I'm not gonna mess with that. That curve is looking good. Yeah, that curve does look good. And we're at 29,902. So let's see if that sticks. 29,902. Let's go to, and my HFR is 1.48, so that looks pretty good. Let's go to R. Change my filter. Do autofocus. So this is good, guys. I mean, it's this is good good stuff because I am definitely learning. There is a learning curve with astrophotography on anytime you do anything. So yeah, this is good to know that I need a new focuser. I need to start looking for a new focuser for my RC, or I need to get a different scope. So after this, I think I'm gonna plop it back to luminance again and just see if we're close to where we need to be. Oh, let me see. And we got 13 watching. Thank you guys, all you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I know that you guys have other things that you guys could be doing other than watching my boring butt, but I mean, maybe you guys will see something that I do that I do wrong, and you'll make sure that that you don't do it. You shouldn't start autofocus until you make sure that it's close to focus. It's time for the Nightcrawler and the TOA 130. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, yeah, I agree, Stan. And I've been messing around with it for the last couple nights when I could, when it wasn't cloudy, and my focus was pretty close. So James is waiting for the moon to set. Geez, the moon is gonna. You got some time before the moon sets. That's pretty high up. But yeah, I did. When you change filters, you should check the focus first. Yeah, got it. Yeah, if I can get this thing dialed in, then I can use the offsets and all that good stuff. Hopefully. So again, I mean, this looks like a good clean curve. Did I ever consider the ASI Air? No, I did not, because one of the cameras that I have an Orion G26, which is like the 2600 MC Pro, but the ASI Air won't work with, it only works with ZWO products, right? So that looks good. We're at 29,881. 29,881. So this is looking a lot better than it was before. Let's move to the green filter. The curve looks good, right? This curve looks very nice. So yeah, I think my tension screw either didn't have enough tension on it, because the scope was pointed down like this, so there was a lot of weight getting pulled on the camera and the filter wheel, so maybe it slipped. I don't know. So no, I did not consider the ASI Air. Nina kicks the ASI Air anyways. Now you can set the offsets for that filter. Got it. Yep. And I've got it. I'm putting everything in my spreadsheet. You obviously got your step size spot on. Yeah, that was my most thing that I wanted to kind of make sure of first, Logan, most importantly, was that I had my step size pretty good. So, so yeah, that's making me feel a little better that I got my step size. I did image. Let me see if I can. I don't know that I have. Let me pull this off to the side here. Give me a second, guys. Keep watching the curve, I guess. I just want to see if I have. Nope, I trashed it. I threw it away. Had to use an elastic band. So you use the elastic band to put like pressure, backward pressure on it to keep your stuff up. Got it. I was gonna show you guys. I did some HA on the Boogeyman, and it was just like maybe a couple hours, just messing around. But I trashed the image. I just threw it away. It was like the field of view was it was like really close. But it's better if there isn't a really bright star when you focus. Yeah, I know. I got you there. Yeah. Yeah, because that kind of messes with the HFR and its star detection. So thank you, Ollie. Yeah, that was all through Nina. Probably a week's worth of imaging. And then I imaged all through the night and then had Nina park the scope. And then I got up around 5 o'clock in the morning and shut everything down. And it was really nice. Really nice. Alright, so we got 29882. See, this looks a lot. So that number makes more sense, because the blue was 29881 and green is 29882, and these or red was 29881 and green was 29882, and these are all Optilong filters and they're all parfocal, so they should be pretty close to each other, right? They should. So let's do blue. I finished the rosette and the Christmas tree the other night. 4 panels with the Sammy. Only 9 hours, but not bad. I want to see that. 4 panels with the 135. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's a wide field of view if it's a 4-panel mosaic with a 135. So is the 135 and the 533, I'm assuming. That's what James is saying. How about you, Logan? Are you getting clear skies? Hopefully, all you guys. Hopefully everybody's imaging. Oh, we got a slip right here, it looks like. Alright, I'm probably going to stick around for another. Raining here, Logan. Ugh. I'll probably hang out for another 10 minutes or so, guys, because I gotta help the wife feed the dogs, and I gotta feed the sugar glider and all that stuff, all the stuff I have to do in the evening. So I'll probably cut you guys off here in like 9 minutes. And Logan is hogging all the rain again. Yeah, I think I got to do something about. I'm gonna have to look at focusers, but not moonlight focusers. Maybe I'll look on cloudy nights. Maybe somebody's selling a moonlight focuser for like $100. Thought it was a pain to stack some weird artifacts. I think it was because it was at f2.8 and sampling. Let's see, HFR 194. Let's see if those spikes go away. I just want to see one spike. That looks good. 29899. 29899. Alright, so let's go to sulfur. Alright, so let's start the autofocus on the sulfur. I'll probably get a clear night in April, right before the wildfire season. Oh, Carl. That's so bad. And then what? Like April, well, May and June and July and August for us are like, we can't image. I can't even do like anything because it's too dang hot. I guess a basic rack and pinion focuser is not too expensive. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna look for. Is just a standard rack and pinion focuser that'll fit on the back of my RC. I've seen some. I think I have clouds going to be coming in. We're supposed to already be here, but let's see. It says I'm going to have clouds at about 10 o'clock, which it's 9 o'clock now. It's cloudy, it's cloudy in Spain. Curve looks good. I've seen some that are friction drive. So I think, let me see. Let's look at my focuser. I'll show you guys what my focuser is. Telescopes.com. Telescope.com. Astrophotography. Telescope. 8-inch. 8-inch. Learn more. Support section. Alright, so here is what they say my focuser is, and I've called them also. It says the Orion telescope comes with a dual speed, so it's a 2-inch Crayford focuser. Where does it say? Draw tube flexure is virtually eliminated. Stabilizing tracks. Where the heck does it say it? Let me go back. Let's go back. Hold on. Telescope. Did we land somewhere? We did. Okay, 29856. Let me put that in. 29856. Okay, here's where we died last time. Was at the hydrogen. All right, so let's run that. Let's go astrophotography telescope. So it says right here, so this is my RC. It says it is a 2-inch dual speed linear burying Crayford focuser. That's what it says. So I don't know what linear bearing means, but the Buckeye Stargazer adapter that I had says that it works with the linear bearing Crayford focuser. So I don't know if, and it does have like a tension screw to like put pressure on it to keep it in place. So I don't know. So Logan says he's got the 2-inch Isato on his Meade, and that works great. No need to add a focus motor like the EAF on those. Yeah, the Isatos are premium. It's in the post. You might as well. Right on. So yeah, I don't know. I think I need a new focuser. But I'm probably gonna have to do with what I got for a while. It means your focuser is linear. You need to stretch it so that it's not linear. Just don't stretch it too much. Like an auto stretch. So I need the PixInsight plugin to make it go from linear to non-linear. That's good. Funny. Well, we'll see how the hydrogen does, and then we'll do oxygen, and then we're going to go back up to luminance and see if it gets close to where it was before. I like that, James. That was good. Well, the thing is, I asked, I called Orion and asked them what that means, and they just told me, well, it's a linear focuser. I said, yeah, but what does that mean? Is it like rack and pinion? Is it what? It's a linear focuser. So they weren't able to answer the question very well. You need to stretch it so that it's non-linear. Just don't stretch it too much. Okay, I think we fell here. That looks pretty good, right? 29844. 29844. Rack and pinion is what you want. Yes. Gotcha, Stan. That is definitely what I want. A rack and pinion focuser for my RC. Okay, so let's do oxygen. Let me see. So after this one, then we're gonna do luminance, and we'll just compare to see if it's close to where it was. And then after that, I'm gonna take off because I got to help my wife with the animals. I think yours is friction. If there are no teeth at the bottom, then it's friction. Yes. So I think it's friction also, and that's what that tension screw. The tension screw takes a piece of metal or something and pushes it up against pushes the draw tube up against the wall, the outside wall. There's a flat piece, so it puts pressure on that and creates tension. So I think you are absolutely correct. And what I want is a rack and pinion focuser, because that's what you need with an EAF. They just work better. Because then you can figure out the your backlash and all that stuff. I mean, it's the same once you get it figured out. See, I think depending on how much tension I have, my backlash might change. That's what I'm thinking. But I could be completely wrong. But it's good to know that I know exactly where my focus point is on my draw tube. Like, I know exactly where it is. It's like 2.4 millimeter. And I appreciate everybody helping out and sticking around and watching, and all your comments. Like, Stan, your stuff is like really helping me out. And James, I got to get the PixInsight plugin for my focuser. Let's see. Moving focuser to 29862. 29862. Let's see how that is. Is that it? Boop. That looks pretty good. 29862. Alright, we're going to go back up to luminance. And we're going to run luminance one more time, and hopefully we get close to 29902. Alright, let's start it. Let's start it and cross my fingers. So Logan is saying he had a friction one on his meat originally, but was hopeless with changes in temperature. Yes. And I've had that thing, like, before I had the EAF, I had it actually like slip out and like just like whoosh, fall. And oh, my heart just dropped when that happened. Luckily I was outside, but that freaked me out. It's good to see you and Nina getting along. I think even you and Lola and Nina can have coffee together at some point. Over time it would start slipping. Yep. And I think what happened is it got really cold, so I had it like cranked down, but when it gets cold everything contracts, so then it becomes loose again. Does that make sense? Because if it were to get hot, it would expand and it would get tighter. I think. I don't know. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So if my luminance lands on 29902 or 29900 or somewhere right around there, I'll feel pretty good about these numbers. 299, what did I say? 29902, which is going to be right around here somewhere. I don't know, we'll see. That looks a little funky. Funky. Once we get another point, it'll... Come on, give me another point. You are not wrong. Thank you, Stan. At least I think I know something here or there. At least claim to. Every once in a while. So it landed at 29850. 29850. So it looks like it might have slipped a little bit. So yeah, we need a new focuser. How are the dirt roads in Kofa? The dirt roads in Kofa, at least where we went, they're fine. It's just like a levee road or whatever, like a canal road. It's all gravel. They did have a lot of rain out there, I think, this summer. So some of the areas are kind of washed out, but there's like cones and stuff to keep you away from there. But you can get out there with a two-wheel drive car, no problem. So dirt roads are good. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging around and helping me out with my focusing stuff. I'm going to mess around with it a little more, but like I said, I got to help my wife with the dogs and feed the sugar glider. So I'm going to take a little break here, but I will let you guys go, and hopefully I will be able to get an image out of this thing eventually. And if I can get my my focus positions set and consistent, then I'll be able to do flats whenever I need to and all that other good stuff. So long live Nina, long live Lola, peace and love and happiness. Thank you guys all. Stan, thank you too. Everybody who is here, thank you guys very much for hanging out and helping me out. Alright guys, we'll talk to you guys later. Clear skies.